You're standing in line at the grocery store. You pull out your phone and start scrolling Instagram. Your old college roommate is at a rooftop bar in Miami. Your coworker just posted in front of a brand new Tesla. Your neighbor is showing off their home renovation, marble countertops, designer lighting, the whole thing. Then you open your bank app. You've got about $3,000 sitting there, and suddenly you're debating whether organic strawberries are worth it. Here's what I need you to really understand. Most of what you're seeing isn't real. The photos are real, but the wealth isn't. The financial security you think those people have doesn't actually exist. They're not rich. They're not even comfortable. Most of them are drowning in debt, living paycheck to paycheck, and one unexpected expense away from a financial collapse. And today, I'm going to show you the math that proves it. Because once you see the numbers, you'll never feel inferior again. Let's start with the biggest lie in modern personal finance, the so-called starter home. The median home price in America is around $400,000. Mortgage rates are hovering near 7%, and that's for people with good credit. Most first-time buyers aren't putting down 20%. They're putting down 3 to 5%. On a $400,000 home, that's about $20,000 down, which means they're financing roughly $380,000. At today's rates, the mortgage alone comes out to about $2,500 per month. But that's not the real payment. Add property taxes, homeowners insurance, HOA fees. Now you're easily at $3,000 to $3,500 every single month. The median household income in America is roughly $60,000 to $75,000. Let's be generous and say $75,000. After taxes, that's around $55,000 a year. That's about $4,500 take home. So housing alone is eating up 60 to over 70% of their income. The rule of thumb says housing should be no more than 30%. These people are spending double that. That's what house poor really means. They look successful, they own a home, but every dollar is already spoken for before it even hits their account. And it gets worse. Now let's talk about the car. The Tesla, the Escalade, the $60,000 SUV. The average new car payment in America is now over $770 per month. More than 20% of buyers are paying over $1,000 a month. How are they doing that? 84-month loans. 7 years. 7 years of payments on something that loses value every day. Finance $43,000 over 7 years, and you'll pay over $11,000 in interest alone. That money is gone forever. So now let's add this up. $3,000 for housing, $1,000 for the car. That's $4,000 in fixed expenses, on a take-home income of about $4,500. That leaves less than $600 for food, gas, utilities, insurance, student loans, and life. This is financial quicksand. And the worst part? They're performing wealth, posting the car, posting the house. But behind closed doors, they're one emergency away from disaster. Now here's the part that should make you feel a lot better. There are two invisible support systems no one posts about. The first one, they're living with their parents. A massive percentage of young adults live at home. No rent, no mortgage, no utilities. When you see someone your age driving a $70,000 truck, there's a good chance they're sleeping in their childhood bedroom. That frees up thousands of dollars every month to look rich. You're paying real housing costs. They're not. That's not an equal comparison. The second secret, the bank of mom and dad. About half of parents financially support their adult children, often to the tune of around $1,500 per month. That's $18,000 a year in invisible income. Car payments, insurance, rent help, healthcare. No one talks about it because it doesn't fit the self-made story. But the lifestyle you're comparing yourself to? It's subsidized. You're not behind. You're just not using cheat codes. Now let's talk about why this hurts so much. Your brain doesn't measure success objectively. It measures success relative to the people around you. And social media shows you a highlight reel. You don't see the people struggling. They're not posting. You see promotions, vacations, houses, and wins. Your brain assumes that's normal, but the reality is very different. Most Americans carry credit card debt. Many have been stuck in it for over a year. The average balance is nearly $8,000. Total credit card debt is over $1 trillion. That's the real picture. And when it comes to investing, only about half of people under 35 have any retirement account at all. And among those who do, the median balance in their 30s is under $50,000. So when someone is loudly talking about their portfolio, remember this: statistically, half the room has nothing saved. They're just quiet about it. You're not losing. You're just comparing yourself to the loudest voices. Now let me tell you what real wealth actually looks like. Real wealth is waking up without anxiety about money. Real wealth is having an emergency fund so problems are inconveniences, not disasters. Real wealth is buying peace of mind. Every dollar you spend trying to look successful is a dollar you're not using to become successful. That $1,000 car payment, invested monthly over 10 years, could grow into $170,000. That expensive apartment, the extra rent could easily cost you over $100,000 in lost investments. You're playing a different game, and that's a good thing. While others are trapped paying for the lifestyle they're performing, you're quietly building real wealth. No audience, no applause, just progress. And here's the truth I want you to remember. If you are saving anything at all and avoiding high-interest debt, you are already winning a rigged game. You're ahead of the people flexing online, ahead of the luxury car with maxed-out credit cards. You're not behind, you're just not advertising. So the next time you scroll Instagram and feel that familiar sting, remember this: most of what you're seeing is a financial emergency disguised as success. And you're doing just fine. This is Infinite Wealthy Mind. If this helped you see money more clearly, subscribe for more clarity, less noise, and real wealth thinking.